MaryLouise, you've kept yourself very busy your senior year. You competed in cross country and track over the fall and winter, and now you're doing both softball and track for the spring. What's motivated you now to do both track and softball?
Well, I came here 4 years ago to play softball for Coach Gerlach, and I've enjoyed it so much over the years playing for those girls and playing for him, and then I was offered this great opportunity to join a whole new team, and having softball be so supportive and having the cross-country girls be so welcoming and so fun to be around. I think both of those together just kept me motivated to keep doing it.
The one big thing you pulled off recently was last Saturday. You had a softball game get rained out, and you then decided to go down with the track team to Slippery Rock and run in the 1500. So what made you want to do that?
Well, since softball was canceled and Coach Foster asked me to go, and I was excited about it because I thought back in indoor, I was going to be done running, and so I was excited to get back out there and try and race.
And this year is your first year doing cross country and track, so how did that come about?
I blame it on Coach Gerlach. I guess in September, Coach Foster wasn't going to have enough girls to run in the Doug Watts race here at Edinboro. So I get a call from Coach Gerlach in August saying, I volunteered you to run in the first cross country meet. I said, okay. And then after the race, I just finished, and Kara came up to me and was like, will you join the team? And I said, sure. Well, I asked Coach Gerlach, and he said, yeah.
Not only were you part of the team, but you ended up becoming one of Edinboro's top runners for the women. You competed in the PSACs and the Atlantic Regional for cross country. You competed in the PSAC Indoor Track Championships here. So were you surprised at all about how well you performed?
Yes, I was very surprised. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to race or anything. And every meet, Coach Foster would just tell me to run, and so I did. So yeah, but I was very surprised. I did not expect that at all.
Having MaryLouise on the team was awesome for us. We were always going to have a pretty tough year competitively as a team, and having her step in and not just be on the team, but actually be someone who was scoring for us and making up our top five, the conference and regional meet was huge for us. It turned what could have been a pretty ugly year into an okay one, and just to see her kind of improve through the season and just show this kind of hidden talent was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed coaching with her. I wish that I had her for all 4 years, because I think she could have been a pretty incredible runner, and she did some great things.
What do your coaches think about you competing in both sports?
They're very supportive about it. I think that they both feel it was a good opportunity for me to take, and both said if I can handle it, you can do however much you can handle. So.
With all this running around you've been doing with sports, you're also a nursing major, which I can imagine is not really an easy major. So how are you able to balance all these out?
I think sports actually help me because the time that I get outside of sports, I know that's very valuable to get my work done, so it kind of makes me do it instead of procrastinate. So I think that's what helped me these 4 years to balance it all together.
She just takes it all in stride. That's kind of what I noticed. She never really got too stressed about anything. Sometimes she'd have to make up workouts with us on her own. She'd be in clinicals all day. She'd drive back to campus. I'd meet her at the Dome. She'd run a workout, and literally the minute she finished, she'd be switching over into softball gear and lining up for their practice. And she just kind of took it in a stride, and I know it was a very difficult thing, but you wouldn't really know it kind of watching her, because she just made it look so easy.
And do you plan on competing in more track events at the moment?
If things work out and the weather doesn't cooperate for softball, hopefully I get another chance, but we'll see how the season goes.
And lastly, in softball, your girls just started your PSAC season. You split a doubleheader with Seton Hill. So how's the season gone so far for you guys, and what do you hope to accomplish as you go forward when you begin your PSAC season, or go forward with your PSAC season?
So back in Virginia, when we started spring break, we decided on a 30-win goal, because we thought that most likely will bring us to the playoffs, and we did really good in Virginia, not so well in Florida, but we're ready to come back for our conference and give it all we got and get that 30.
Of course, thinking about your upcoming games against Mercyhurst and Gann and some of the local rivals, how do you think you'll stack up in those?
I'm ready to sweep them. We're all ready to sweep them.